The Silent Guardian. So for Halloween, I was Batman because I had this mask. And it's a mask. See? Mask. My week is really boring because I sit here and write essays all day, every day. So I don't think. Yeah, Allison, you mentioned you wanted our videos to be about our goals, right? And if we accomplish them. So far, one of my goals, I think, I don't really remember them, was to do well in college academically, and I think I am. I have pretty much all A's and a B in my classes, and I just keep striving to do better, and so much homework, and so much work. Then you mentioned something else, whatchamacallit. Uh, yeah, and then I wanted to make friends, and I think I have one, maybe, a bunch of acquaintances, a crush, and a roommate, and a roommate's acquaintance, friends. So I don't really have friends. So I failed there. Life is really boring for me because I sit here and I do homework and I pretend stuff's happening. And this week was pretty sad because last weekend was Parents' Weekend, and one of the things they had was you can win goldfish. So we won 2 goldfish, and last Saturday when we got the goldfish, one of them died that night. And then yesterday, one of them died. And it was a very, very sad and upsetting, heart-wrenching experience for us. I gotta ask, why don't people upload videos anymore? I think like 2 videos were maybe uploaded this whole week, and I know, sure, you could be busy, but 2 minutes a day, create a video, say what you did, talk a little. I want to hear from people so I can feel connected to the world, and sometimes remember that I do have friends somewhere. So when I'm not doing homework, I'm YouTubing, like you saw, and I will send you links to things I find that I think you'll enjoy, maybe. What else happened? That's pretty much my week at a glance. I don't do anything. Right before this, one of my friends, her older sister goes here, and so I walked into her and we had a nice conversation, and she was telling me all about her life and her love life, and it was very enjoyable, and I love hearing and talking to her again. Last night, we have a big convention with all the nerds clubs today called Maxover, and it's from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m., so really 4 a.m., and it's a lot of fun because it's just nerdy stuff for hours upon hours upon hours, and it will be fun. So last night, there was, with the club I'm in, the Animation Club, which is just a bunch of people who watch anime and cartoons, and it's fun, and I enjoy it. We were baking for it, and well, I'm apparently the only person in the club who knows how to bake, but there was this girl who's the vice president who got really mad at me. She's like, yo, I'm in charge, this is my club, this is my project, I know how to bake, and I was like, you're doing it wrong. You do not do it like that. No. Don't, no. Okay. And so I eventually got kicked out of the kitchen. And that was fine because I got to watch Legend of Korra, and I love Legend of Korra, and that's pretty much what I do. We meet every Friday and watch Legend of Korra. And then we decided, me and the club president and Gabby, that we're starting a new tradition where after Korra we're gonna watch movies. So I watched 3 movies with them till 3 a.m., but they get tired, and we decided we can't do that all the time. So there'll normally be 2. But last night we watched Korra, and then we watched History of the World Part 1. Very funny movie. A lot of Jew jokes. I think you'd enjoy it. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. And then we watched Tarzan, Very emotional. We had a sing along. We kept blasting and singing, and it was fun, and I loved it. And then what? And a bunch of drunk people started coming back at that time from their parties, and they literally just like, what? Why is there a guy on TV wearing nothing? What? Where's the girl? And drunk people were stupid. And we watched Lion King, and a shit ton of drunk girls come in, and Lion King was also very emotional. And a shit ton of drunk girls come in, and they see, and they're like, "Oh my god, can we watch with you? Lion King, I love it." And so they're all wearing like coats and little jackets because they're all like whores for Halloween or something. This one girl. So they come in, and it's "Can you feel the love tonight?" And so the chorus is about to come up. She goes like this: "Can you feel that?" And she sounded horrible, and it was the funniest thing in the world. And then these girls decided to sit and sort of watch the movie with us, like half watch it. So they're sitting in the back, they're looking up, they're talking. We don't care. We're watching a movie. We're enjoying ourselves. And then it's really funny. One of them, it's the part where Rafiki is talking to Simba, and it's an emotionally moving part. And she literally just screams, "I hate those fucking Jews!" And me and the club president are like this. Because we're both Jewish. She starts ranting about how Jews get drunk and try to fuck everything that moves. And it was just so awkward. And then we stayed after that and just listened to Disney movies, Disney songs, and Todrick Hall. And we danced. And we sang. And it was a great night. And then right before I was about to leave, one of a different group of drunk dudes came in, and the club president couldn't tell they were drunk. Gabby barely knew they were drunk. Gabby is the girl I have a crush on, and so they ordered in a shit ton of Dominoes, and we were talking for a bit, and they were just listening to our music and being obnoxious. And so they walk. So one of them I happen to know him, and we're sort of friends, acquainted, maybe not really. And he literally messages me, and he's like, "Dude, who is that cute girl? What was her name? I don't remember." And I'm like, "I'm with two girls. Which one are you talking about?" "You know, the cute one." "I don't know your tastes." "The one who talked to me." And I'm like, "Gabby." And he's like, "Yeah. Oh, she was so cute. You know, if I was sober, I would have gotten her number and we would have fucked." And I'm like, "No, you wouldn't have. She doesn't give out her number." And he's like, "How do you know?" And I'm like, "Because I've talked to her. We're friends." And he's like, well, you gonna help a brother out?" And I'm like, "No, dude, I saw her first. I'm going for her. Sorry." And he's like, "Well, better snatch her quick or I'm gonna take her." And I'm like, "Well, I'm trying. It's probably not gonna work. Whatever." And that's my week at a glance. And that's my life. Oh, but I thought about possibly becoming a philosophy major as well as accounting. But it's so much work and so much hard classes, and there's no philosophy minor. Because I have to ask the big questions. Why? I will leave you with that. And this picture, this little Aang. See? He's so cute. So, goodbye. And why?